Greetings, I, the Warowl, greets you, and welcome to Quick Tips. The tips so quick we didn't even show the intro. This time we're going to be covering reloading, more specifically, when you should reload. There are two times in Counter-Strike when you are vulnerable, caught with your pants down, so to say, when you're throwing a nade, and when you're reloading. Noob talk! Guns in Counter-Strike have magazines that hold rounds. When you run out, you have to put a new one in. That's called reloading. You do it by pressing R. Shotguns, with the exception of the Mag 7, don't use a magazine. They're hand-loaded, meaning you put one shell in at a time. Noob talk over! So when should you reload? This comes down to a number of scenarios. Certain weapons hold more rounds and take more rounds to take down an opponent, as well as certain playstyles like tap shooting versus full spray. So the decision to reload is very much one of personal preference and the specific scenario that you're in. Each weapon has a specific reload time, and it's important to memorize this so that you know how long it will take to reload when you have to. When you're engaging opponents, it's never a good idea to reload. You have to make sure you can take cover, and you have enough time so that if the enemy rushes you, you'll finish reloading before he turns the corner. You can also throw a flash out to increase this amount of time. On the other side, if you know an enemy has to reload, it makes sense to charge them. Only if you can kill them before they finish reloading. Pro tip! If you know that an enemy is smart enough to attack you when he hears a reload, you can initialize this charge by doing what's called a fake reload. Reloading makes a noise. Sometimes if an enemy hears it, they will charge you. It's also possible to cancel a reload. So if you still have some rounds left, hit R, then cancel the reload by switching to another weapon and back, and shoot the fool enough to charge you in his fool face. Pity. It works because you can hear reloads but not weapon switches. End pro tip. With shotguns, besides the Mag 7, you can interrupt a reload simply by firing. So what are the alternatives to reloading? Drop your weapon and engage in fisticuffs? Well, no, that's why you have a sidearm. Simply press 2 and you have a fully loaded gun in your hands. The other alternative is to drop your current weapon and pick up one with ammo, if you have time and there's one nearby. This is incredibly situational. We often see this happen from players who are running to defuse a bomb, don't have time to reload, and want to get right into the action. Generally, we don't see the pistols pulled out, unless the bomb is planted and CTs have little time to defuse. I'm the Warowl, and I still have no closer.